afternoon. We don't have a tea time church service today because we had a joint service this morning. So if you go back and have a look at the service from this morning, that was everybody included, so you can join in with that. And this afternoon at 4 o'clock, instead we're having a fancy dress tea time church Zoom tea party. So come and join us for that if you'd like to. If it's not your cup of tea, if you don't really fancy joining in a noisy Zoom session, have a look at this lovely prayer idea from Milena of doing some prayer yoga. I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. Enjoy.
Hi guys, so for this prayer space we're going to get up and active so we can do some full body prayers or prayer yoga. You're going to need some space for this, so choose somewhere where you have some room. You might look a bit silly, but that doesn't matter. What matters is spending time with God. So I'm going to take a trip into the garden to explain this prayer space. Throughout there will be breaks with music so that you can do the activity, but you can always feel free to pause the video if you want longer. For our first activity, try standing with your arms out in front of you. Imagine you are standing in front of God. How does it feel to stand in front of God like this? What worries or thank yous can you offer up to him? Next, try kneeling down, either on one or both knees. Imagine you are kneeling before God. How does that feel? Is it different than standing before him? What's one question you'd like to ask God? Now, lie down, putting your body in a cross shape. How does this feel? And how does it help you imagine Jesus on the cross? How do you feel about that? Next, do some star jumps and allow that to help you think about the big things you have received or would like to pray to God for. For the next activity, try and crouch as small as you can. What is a little thing you'd like to pray for, or a little thing you're thankful for? Finally, sit on a chair or on the edge of a bed. Imagine Jesus sitting next to you. How would it feel to sit next to God like this? Try asking God to be with you, and think about what it's like to feel God is your friend. So, I hope you enjoyed that prayer space. I certainly did. Can you think of any other actions that might help you pray? Maybe jogging on the spot or standing on one leg? Add them to the sequence and see what special prayers you can come up with to go along, so that we can see that there are lots of fun and different ways to pray.